everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Round Robin. I'm your host, Tracy Preston, along with Christine Mulligan, Nina Mulligan, Angela Hafler, and of course, my husband Todd Preston. Hey, everyone.
Hello. Hiya, hiya, hiya. What's up?
Hey, everybody.
Today, we're talking about something every Michigander knows, but very few of us actually know. And that is the Mackinac Bridge.
The Mighty Mac.
That's right. That's what we call it, the Mighty Mac. It's iconic. It's beautiful. It's terrifying if you hate heights, wind, or being passed by a semi going 70 miles an hour. And that is frightening on that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mackinac...
I never get to look over the edge because I'm always driving.
Yeah, it's tending to white knuckles and concentrate, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But the Mackinac Bridge isn't just a bridge. It is a feat of engineering, a psychological test, and a symbol of Michigan grit. And after that, we're diving into the Great Lakes, how they got their names, and why Lake Michigan and Lake Huron are basically pretending not to be the same lake. Now, Todd, I know you have feelings about driving across this thing. Why don't you take us there?
Oh, I love getting up to the bridge. I love seeing it before actually getting on it because you know you're almost there. But yeah, I mean, you got to pay attention. It's a white knuckler. You're driving across it. The wind's pushing your vehicle around. And I think most everybody knows the story of that car that got blown over, years ago. So every time I'm driving across that bridge, I think about that. And I'm glad I'm driving in a Jeep. Something that's got a little weight to it,
Yeah, you don't go driving a Yugo over the Mackinac Bridge in a windstorm.
Nope.
And that truly happened in the 80s. And we talked about that once before.
Yeah.
And I mean, Yugos are small. I actually almost forgot they even existed. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw a Yugo.
They didn't last long. I
Off the
don't.
bridge? Did he get blown off the bridge? I don't know the story. I'm not a Michigander. What happened with this car?
Yeah, it was driving across the Mighty Mac. And I don't remember, winds may have been up to 30 to 50 miles an hour. It literally blew the Yugo right off the bridge into the Great Lakes. And I can't,
Jesus.
yeah.
Did they ever find the car?
I don't remember. Do you guys remember if the person survived?
I think they did, and I think she did survive. Wow, that's a long way down. Long way down.
It is a long way down. It's absolute. I had a dream once of driving, and it was over a bridge. I can't say it was the Mackinac Bridge. It was definitely over a bridge. And as I was driving, the bridge just gave way, and I fell in the car, and I could feel what it felt to be falling, and I was so frightened. And I probably had that dream, and I woke up right away, thank God. But I had that dream more than 20 years ago. And I still remember how frightened I was because I could actually feel the falling. And I've never had a falling dream. And I hear that if you fall in your dream and right? Have you guys ever heard that? If you fall in a dream, fall off a cliff or whatever, they say you die, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had to wake right up. I wasn't about to die.
That can't be true. I dream about falling all the time.
Well, tripping and falling, or legitimately falling from something high?
Yeah, something high.
And you hit the ground?
I have a couple times, at least, in my dreams.
Well, it's good to know that is all bullshit then.
I hope so, because am I still here?
I think so.
Okay.
A little bit.
I fell off a magic carpet once. A flying magic carpet. And I'm still here. So it's okay.
What a cool dream that is.
I fell asleep watching Aladdin. And I was on the couch. And I fell off the thing. And as I was falling, I also fell off the couch. And so I woke up and I was on the floor.
Oh my God. Did you have your little princess outfit on with, the cute little see-through outfit? I'm sure you did.
No, I was an adult. With my child.
She fell from the couch to the not-so-magic carpet.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
In her warm pajamas. All right, now let's start with the basics. The Mackinac Bridge opened in 1957, and that connects Michigan's Upper Peninsula and the Lower Peninsula for the first time by road. So before that, you either ferried across or you just didn't go. Now here's where it gets wild. The bridge is 5 miles long, making it one of the longest suspension bridges in the world. The towers rise 552 feet above the water. At the center span, you're about 200 feet above Lake Michigan. Now, the roadway is designed to move. I get this bridge will actually move up to 35 feet side to side in strong winds. And yes, it moves on purpose. That flexibility is what keeps it from snapping during storms. So that poor woman in that Yugo dropped 200 feet from the bridge to the lake.
Which lake?
I don't remember. I'm gonna say she fell in the Straits. If we call it the Straits, that covers both.
That'll cover both.
Yeah. Now, which is comforting information after you've already crossed it. Now, Christine, have you ever crossed the bridge in bad weather? Or worse, like fog?
I've never crossed the Big Mac in bad weather, but I have crossed many bridges in bad weather. And it's a white knuckler, even when they're little tiny bridges. So forget about a 5-mile bridge that sways 35 feet side to side. I've never done that. No.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, when I was in California, I was, there for work. I was there over the weekend. It was just me, and I was going to drive, that beautiful California road that goes along Big Sur. And I was so excited to get to the Bixby Bridge. But when I got to before I got to the Bixby, it was a clear, beautiful morning. And then literally you could see it coming in, like the fog was like a wall of fog rolling in. You couldn't see anything. So when I finally did get to the Bixby Bridge, which I don't know how high that thing is, but it's pretty high. And it's a 2-lane bridge, and it's kind of curvy, and it was nothing but fog all around me. That, I think, was probably the scariest bridge drive I've ever made. What about you, Angela? Have you ever had a situation like that?
I am terrified of bridges. I drove across the Mackinac Bridge, and I was terrified the entire time. I am terrified of heights. And I hate crossing bridges. I've crossed a lot, but it's really hard for me to do that. I have panic attacks every time I go across the bridge like that.
Well, I'm sure you're not the only one, right?
No. I also looked up the Yugo incident.
Okay.
I have the details if you would like them.
Hell yeah. What you got?
It happened September 22nd, 1989. It was Leslie Ann Pluhar from Royal Oak, Michigan. She was 31. It was a 1987 Yugo. Strong winds around 48 miles per hour were present, but she was traveling about 60 miles an hour, well above the speed limit per the bridge. The Yugo veered into the median, then back across lanes, hit a curb, and went over the guardrail, plunging into the Straits of Mackinac. The investigation concluded high speed and loss of control were the primary factors, with wind as a contributor, debunking the blown-off theory, and divers found the car days later in 152 feet of water, and an autopsy confirmed she died from drowning after the initial fall. Yep.
I bet. And imagine back then, so 1989, we had seatbelts, but I doubt everybody was wearing them.
Nope.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, there's no way anyone survives a 200-foot crash into a brick wall, because that's what the lake is like.
Right.
That's what they say. When you fall into water, it's like falling into a brick wall. So I was curious. So thank you so much for looking that up, because it's also hysterical how the tall tales have grown to, the wind can blow you straight off the bridge, to the actual, this girl was committing harry-carry. She was just ping-ponging side to side and launched herself off. with an assist from the wind.
There was an assist.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, an assist from the wind, but folklore has you believing that she got launched off of it, so you have to be very careful. You see how things happen? I ain't afraid of no bridges.
I think the initial news report, I think that's what their initial news report said.
Right.
But obviously they found different things. And I think that's what stuck in everybody's head was the initial report. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fear of it. You're like, oh my God, the wind can scoop you up unwarranted. You can just get scooped up by the wind and die. Be careful, my friend. Be careful.
Yeah. And anybody who's been over that bridge, when you heard that headline breaking news story, if you've driven over the bridge, you're like, well, that could happen because we've been over it a couple of times as a kid when my dad was driving us, and it was windy, and that bridge was swaying. So I guess you just tie it all in. It's just like one big nightmare that you could believe.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. I'm just letting the Big Mac know right now. That's what y'all call it.
Yep.
I ain't afraid of no bridges. I burn them because I can swim, bitch. Okay? I burn them. So watch it.
I burn bridges.
You don't got to worry about burning bridges when you know how to swim. And my mom threw me in the pool, and bam, I swam because I'm a mermaid vampire. I don't know if anybody remembers this previous episodes, but you got nothing on me, okay?
That's right.
So I'm burning it down.
That's right.
Oh, there's mermaids in Lake Superior too, by the way.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not vampires though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's not Nina's breed of vampires because she can't take anything under 85 degrees.
Nina will not be mermaid vampiring in Superior, period. And we have to talk about the thing, the graded lanes. Those metal grates are there, right? I remember when my dad would drive, he would say, we're going over, girls. And we'd roll down the windows and we'd stick our heads out because you can see straight through down to the water. You can see the ginormous pylons that are holding up the bridge. It's like nuts. And it's got that sound when you're driving over it. Kind of makes your butt pucker a little bit. Now, those grates are there so that wind can pass through it, which reduces the pressure on the bridge. And they are structurally safe, but emotionally hostile. Now
here's something interesting because I think they do replace those crates. I don't know how often they do, but they do, and they actually sell pieces. They'll cut them up into like little 3-inch by 3-inch pieces, and then they sell them for like $20, which is kind of cool. I mean, you get a little bit of history and stuff, but all the proceeds go to future maintenance for the bridge.
Oh, that's cool. We should see what the year's cycle is. I'd like a piece of the Mighty Mac.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That would be cool. We'd have to integrate it somewhere cool in the house.
Next May or late.
Yeah, exactly. Now here's some fun and comforting facts. You can request a bridge driver to take your car across if you're too anxious. I didn't know that. Motorcycles are required to use the inner lane. Makes sense. The bridge has its own weather monitoring system. Didn't know that. And during extreme winds, speed limits drop and escorts may be used. So, Angela, are you ever driving it or pulling over and crying first?
Oh, I've driven it before, so I would drive it again, but probably make Adam do it.
Right. We'll close my eyes and turn the music up real loud.
Yep.
Now, because Michigan doesn't have just a bridge, Michigan has 5 massive freshwater seas. And the Great Lakes are Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Lake Huron, Lake Erie, and Lake Ontario. And almost all of their names come from indigenous tribes who lived along the shores. So, quick breakdown. Lake Superior, from French Lac Supérieur, meaning upper lake. Lake Erie, named for the Erie people. Lake Ontario, from the Iroquoian words meaning beautiful lake. Lake Huron, named after the Huron Wyandot people. And Lake Michigan, from the Ojibwe, Michigami, meaning great water. So Nina, did any of those lake names surprise you the most?
No, I don't think so. I mean, you guys have like Indians and Native Americans and stuff up there, and so I mean, we have a lot of like Okeechobee and Akananalak and Nakanakijockey. How do you say that? I don't know. It's a lot, you know. And a lot. Akanakalachi. You know,
it is interesting how that's how we, as a society, American society, chose to thank the Indians for stealing that land.
Yeah, we're going to name things after you.
After all their tribes.
Yeah, thanks. We took
Don't
it.
whine about the land we stole. We named the lake after you. It's all good.
Yeah, what are you complaining for?
Well, here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact. 12,000 years ago, it was all one lake. All 5 Great Lakes were one big lake called Lake Algonquin.
That's right. You have new intel.
Yeah. So when the glaciers receded, it actually carved the earth there, and that's where this water from the melted glaciers got trapped and no outlet to get out to the oceans. So that's what created the Great Lakes.
And so when all this happened, the water was super high. So that's why they were all kind of one big lake, you were telling me, right?
Right. And if you look at the map of Canada as well, you can see there's a straight diagonal line of all their freshwater lakes. Their large freshwater lakes all line up in a diagonal to our Great Lakes. So it was a big stretch that all this happened.
That's interesting, and that I didn't know that, but that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Now here's the part that messes with people. Lake Michigan and Lake Huron are hydrologically the same lake. They're connected by the Straits of Mackinac, or Mackinac, and the water flows freely between them. There's no dam, no waterfall, no separation. Scientists often call them Lake Michigan/Huron, and together they form the largest freshwater lake by surface area in the entire world. So why different names? Well, because early European map makers named them separately based on the tribes living along each shoreline before they fully understood how the lakes connected. So basically, cartography said, that's good enough. Now, Todd, So Todd, does that feel like something Michigan would just shrug and accept? Because we had this conversation the other day. They're the same lake. They're connected.
Yes, they have the same depth. So they're both roughly a little over 800 feet deep. Essentially, it's the same lake. The only thing that separates it is the bridge, which of course is over the straits. So there's no separation. The deepest lake, of course, is Lake Superior, over 1,200 feet deep. I mean, that's a pretty deep gouge in the earth right there. And it's also it is the coldest of the Great Lakes, and certainly the darkest. And which is crazy, because when I was a kid, and I'm just looking at Lake Michigan, I always thought Lake Michigan was the largest by surface area. It's Lake Superior.
By surface area, not sure.
That's why they named Superior. That's why they named Superior.
Yep.
It's bigger and better and more holier.
And interestingly, and Lake Superior is the only lake that does not have an indigenous name. That was named by the French. All the rest of the lakes come from indigenous names.
Well, I wonder if that's because of how much of the border of Canada touches Superior.
Well, you have all the French settlers that came over, especially during the copper and iron, all the mining. So all the French settlers first came to that area for those purposes. So they all just kind of chillaxed with the native people, and maybe the native people, whatever name they gave it was too hard for the French people to say. So they're like, Superior.
Superior.
Or it's like, this body of water doesn't have any soul. we're French and we love that. So we'll call it superior. Because, you know, they get really pissed when you ask for salt and put it on your food. They get real mad. So maybe that's why they called it superior. So like, this is superior. There is no salt. I can't speak like a French person. That was more Russian. I don't know what happened there. Sorry.
It's still fun. All right, so a couple quick questions for you guys. So would you rather cross the bridge in fog, ice, or high wind?
Fog.
Yeah, I'm going for fog.
Definitely. Ice, you're gonna be ping ponging like the chick that went over.
Don't be a Yugo.
Yeah, but ice, I mean, you can turn anything into a Yugo with enough ice. So definitely fog.
Yeah, I
I
think.
think fog would actually make it better, you know, for those that are anxious because you can't see how high up you are.
Yeah, agreed.
I agree.
Now, what about crossing it in the night or in the daytime? Which would you rather do? Nighttime or daytime?
Daytime.
Agreed.
You know what? I would like to cross it at nighttime. I've never done that. I think it would probably be kind of cool to see all the lights, you know, from the island. You could probably see real good.
I love going over a bridge at night because it's like almost you're up in the stars. It's fun.
Right, and the Mighty Mac, that thing is covered in lights too, and I've never been over it in the nighttime either. I bet it would
if
be.
it's covered in light, killing my vibe.
Well, I mean, like, you know, because it's a suspension bridge, so to give people an idea of what it looks like, it looks very similar to the Golden Gate Bridge. How it has those big, those towers, and then it has like almost like hanging Christmas lights, you know, like Garland, how it's got the big swoopy. So all those big swooping cables have lights on them. It's beautiful. Like they're all different colored lights too. It's beautiful. Like I have looked at the Mackinac Bridge through like those telescopic things, like at the fort on Mackinac City. So they have, I think it's Fort Michilimackinac right there. And they have, you know, if you get up in the fort, like up high, they have all those things, you know, the telescopic things that you look through. And my dad did that with my sister and I when we were younger. And I still remember it to this day. It was just stunning.
Oh, that's cool. I think we need to make a road trip this summer.
We need a lot of road trips. Now, what would be worse? What would be your biggest, you know, would you rather drive on the graded lane or the solid lane? I like the graded lane. That doesn't bother me.
Yeah, well, it makes that humming noise too as you're driving across it too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, you definitely are aware the moment you cross from the concrete to the grate.
Yeah.
Now, would you guys ever walk it on Labor Day? So they have that big Labor Day bridge walk. In order to do the whole walk, you walk all the way across. That's 5 miles, and then you walk all the way back. So it's a 10-mile walk. And Labor Day's hot. My cousins do
I
it.
don't know.
If it's swaying in the wind, how are you walking on that?
Well, because you have, I think it's two lanes on each side, guys?
Yeah.
2 lanes on each side. Then you have like a big cement type median in the center. And it's not like it has sides to it. It has cable sides to it.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, when they do this Labor Day bridge walk, they close it off because there's thousands, I don't even know how many thousands, but thousands of people. That bridge is nothing but people all the way across length and width. You guys have got to look up pictures of the Labor Day walk on the Mighty Mac. You'd be like, holy shit, that's nuts.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's huge. I don't know if I could do it, man. That's 10 miles.
That's awfully ambitious.
Yeah.
With a lot of people. I think I'll pass.
Yeah, you got to train for that shit.
You don't have to train. You don't have to train to walk. I'm just saying that's a long walk. I mean,
10 miles.
10 miles? What do you mean you don't have to train for that?
You barely walk off the couch to the kitchen.
Babe, we walk more than that when we're on the island.
10 miles? That's walking the whole island. Well, just the perimeter alone is like 8.6 miles.
Right.
We never walked the whole perimeter in one day. We've ridden bikes. Yeah, it's a big difference. Now, the Mackinac Bridge isn't just steel and cables, it's connection. It's stubborn Michigan engineering, and it's proof that even when the wind howls and the water churns, we still build a way forward. And those Great Lakes, they don't just surround us, they define us. So that's all I've got for you guys. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about?
No, but I have a good recommendation when we get to those.
It's my birthday on Tuesday. Yay!
Birthday announcement. Happy upcoming birthday, Nina.
I'm excited. Well, I mean, relatively excited.
And my birthday is also coming up this month, and our partners are going to be doing an interview on my birthday, actually. So more to come on that.
That's right. Todd and I have a big interview coming up.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be fun.
You want to talk about that real quick,
That's
Todd?
going to be on my birthday.
Yeah, so we're going to be on the Baron and Cindy Night Show. They are a live podcast, and they're based in Rio Town, Lansing. And they have a new stage, so we're going to be their first guests on their brand new stage. So that's going to be super fun.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and it's free. So if anybody wants to go to the show for free, you can come on down, or you can also tune in live to the live stream on their Facebook page, right, Todd?
Yep, and they also have a channel on YouTube as well.
So it's going to be streaming on YouTube and Facebook?
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it because the Baron and Cindy are two of the coolest people we have met in this journey of true crime and meeting some people in the community. So I'm super excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time to get into our round robin recommendations. Christine, it sounds like you're chomping at the bit. Why don't you go first?
Yes, The Big C. That's what it's called. I think it was originally on HBO, but I think we watched it through Netflix, right? Yeah. So I loved it. Of course, that sounds silly because it's about cancer, but the Big C, that's what C stands for, is cancer. It basically is, I want to say it was 3 seasons, right?
It's 4 seasons.
4 seasons.
Like back in 2014, I think.
Yeah, it was made back in 2014. It's 4 seasons long. I liked it because I don't know how I missed it back then. I guess I was busy raising kids and stuff. I didn't see it. Or maybe I just didn't want to watch it because it was about cancer, and I'm not a big fan. I mean, nobody is, but yeah, it just wrenches me. Like, everyone knows that I'm a nurse, that I would never be able to be an oncology nurse just because it pulls at my heartstrings and I just can't compose myself. So I never watched it, but I guess I'm in a place now where I'm like, whatever, I'm older, it happens. Let me not be too afraid of it. So we watched it, and it's really it's like every other show where it follows a family, but with this show, I really appreciated the way they allowed their characters to be super messy. And I don't want to say too much about that, but it didn't feel scripted. It felt like you were getting an honest viewpoint of what a family goes through when they're dealing with things like this. And basically the first whole season, the mother has cancer, and she doesn't really tell anybody that she has cancer. So she's kind of dealing with it by herself because she wants to prepare. And, oh, by the way, this mother is a control freak like most of us mothers are. So she pulls the strings and puppeteers everyone's lives around her. She plans and orchestrates and all of that. She's very much in control of everything, making things happen the way she feels like they need to happen. And it goes along the series for 4 seasons. And yeah, it was just a really, really good watch. And I binged it without even realizing that I was binging it. I didn't watch it all in one sitting, obviously. 4 seasons, can't do that. But I did find myself every time I had time, that's what I was watching. Because I wanted to finish it.
So
it was a really good watch, and I recommend it wholeheartedly.
So does it...
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say it's funny, but it's also going to make you cry. But it's also super realistic. Just in the way that they talk, or even some of the issues that they bring up. Like, they're the types of things that nobody talks about outside of a family or a support group, So it hit home for me, not necessarily because of the cancer thing, because I was trying to recollect. I don't think I've had anybody die from cancer in my family, so that I know of anyway. But there were other issues in the show that I resonated with, where I was like, oh, yeah, like nobody talks about that, So it was neat. It was a really cool show.
So does it do all 4 seasons? I know you haven't watched them all, but is it stick with the same family, or are there multiple stories? Oh.
No, it's the same family throughout the whole thing.
Oh,
and
wow.
it's their journey from beginning to end on her cancer story, basically.
It humanizes it in a way that felt more real. Do you know what I mean? Like, for those of us that have been touched by cancer and has had people go through treatments, go through the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs of tumors growing, tumors receding, things getting worse, things getting better. That push and pull of cancer, like it goes through all of the seasons, and it humanizes it to a level that I've never seen before.
Well, it also gives the people that are outside the cancer more of a perspective, because having cancer sucks too, but it doesn't just affect the person that's dying. It affects all the people around them that have to watch them die. And, it kind of goes into different relationships, between friendships, between her husband and her, between her child and her, between her, best friend and her. Like, so there's all these scenarios where you see how each person is kind of affected in that situation. So
another theme throughout is her brother also has mental illness. So it dives into mental illness in a way that I've never really seen portrayed before. And I related to that because I have an older brother that, is off his rocker, and it's been good and bad throughout his life, ups and downs and trials and tribulations. So even just on the mental health aspect of things, it also really touched on things that you don't normally see portrayed.
Yeah, and that's what I liked, because my brother is also mental. So it's I don't know, it's a representation.
Yeah.
It's seeing what you're going through on TV and going, oh my God, like there's somebody else that has gone through that too, because here they are writing about it, and it just makes you, it makes you feel more included, in humanity.
The depth of the characters throughout this series was unlike a lot of things I've ever seen. So that in and of itself, character depth in and of itself, makes this whole series worth watching. It was really good.
Okay, and that's called The Big C?
The Big C.
The Big C on Netflix.
Laura Linney, I believe, is the star of it.
Yeah, and I think I read that she got a Golden Globe or one of those for it, and it was worth it. And the writing's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Laura Linney is like one of the most amazing actresses out there.
She is.
Yeah.
Is she the one with the smirk?
She was on Ozark.
She also Ozarks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. She got her, she was discovered on Star Search. I remember watching her when I was in...
Oh my God, they're going to have a documentary on that on Netflix. I'm so excited. It's coming out soon.
Oh man, I can't wait. Let me know as soon as you know it, because I have got to watch that.
Yeah, I think I have it set to remind me, because I watched that as a kid. That was my favorite show. All I wanted to do was be on Star Search and sing and get 4 stars.
No, it's a documentary.
It's a documentary. No.
Awesome.
It's a live event.
Oh yeah, it is a live event. So it's not a documentary, but I thought it was a documentary at first. You're right.
It's a live event.
It's a live event. They're bringing back Star Search, so you could be on Star Search and be the next star.
Well, that settles it. We're going. You're going to sing. We'll be in the audience, and we will not. Should we bring a gong? Is a gong appropriate?
Did you say a bong or a gong?
A gong. Bong. The gong. Oh my God, I can't wait. That's going to be amazing. But they should do a documentary on it, because a lot of really famous people came from that. I used to love it when they would do the acting scenes with Laura Linney. Like, they bring out a whole set, like it'd be a living room or whatever. She was powerful then. So, great recommendation. I will watch it, but I do have those same feelings about cancer, so I know what you're talking about, Christine. You know, because we all had to do our rotation through oncology, and it broke my freaking heart. Broke my heart.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I've had some family members. Yeah, I've lost some family members to cancer, and it's always a long, drawn-out battle. It's never like, I don't know. I think that's what changes it for me with cancer. Is it's not just like, oh, you have CHF and you're going to stop breathing one day and it's going to get real hard for you to breathe and that's it. It's like, you have cancer and we're going to do all these torturous things to you for so long until you finally either give up or give out. I don't know. It's a lot.
Well,
and when I talk about it, I probably sound callous, but it's actually hardened wounds. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Cancer's rough.
It is rough because, and that's the thing that I learned about cancer, is they're not all the same. You might have the same bladder cancer or pancreatic cancer or whatever, but they all act differently with each person. It's never the same cut and dry story.
Yeah, it's never an easy story to tell. They never really know that much. It's a lot of guessing.
Yeah.
I don't know. The practice of medicine gets real practicey around cancer for me.
Yeah.
At least in my perspective.
Yeah, I agree. And I don't know which route I'd take. Let it work its course or go through all of the crazy shit. I don't know.
I don't know. That's a really hard question. And I always lean towards, no, I'm going to go straight into denial. I'm not going to treat it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let it touch me.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But,
No, you're going to be going to treatment.
Okay. I'm going to be like Laura Linney and not tell your ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's possible. I'm with you 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and we go to the doctor together. It's going to be real difficult for you to hide that from me, babe. I will know.
There's ways. There's ways. Yeah, that's a big open-ended, what would you do? Anyway, that's a tough one, but I'm gonna do my best to watch that one because I feel the apprehension, but I'll do it. All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
So we haven't really watched a whole lot. We've been binge watching Stranger Things, but my movie that I'm gonna do is Thunder Force, and it's with Melissa McCarthy and Octavia Spencer and Jason Bateman.
Love him.
And it's just a silly, funny movie, but I think at the core it really talks about friendship and the importance of it. And even if you're like away from somebody, if you come back together, you still have that friendship kind of thing. Like, it can be done. And I have my best friend lives in Georgia, and I haven't seen her in several years, and I miss the hell out of her. So it's just kind of, it's a hilarious movie. Like, it's just silly and, dumb humor, but we really enjoyed it.
And I like all those actors and actresses too.
Yeah, I'm a big Justin Bateman fan too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It was good. I liked that.
It was good. Yeah.
And you said that's on Netflix?
Yes. Thunder Force.
Thunder Force on Netflix. Awesome.
Yep. They get superpowers, so that makes it funnier.
Oh man, I want a superpower. I want to fly. That's the one I want. I want to fly.
You want to be like Superman.
Yes, but no kryptonite. Nothing can take me down. All right, hon, what you got?
I'm a huge Michael J. Fox fan. Of course, most everybody knows he's been struggling with Parkinson's disease for many years now. And I came across a movie on him, and it's called Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. And it's a documentary, but it's not just a documentary. It's a real deep dive into his daily life. So it's not feel sorry for me kind of movie, and it's not all about the disease, but how his daily struggles and how he lives with this. He has the approach with honesty and humor and pain, and it's just a real human movie. I mean, It's touching. It shows the frustration, the fear, the loss, but it also reminds you why everybody loves Michael J. Fox in the first place. I mean, even with all of his battles and all of his challenges, he's still the same great guy. I mean, his humor is always there. It even shows clips of him going through physical therapy every day, and cracking jokes at himself. He pokes fun at himself with this disease that he has. And that's one of his ways of dealing with it. If you can't laugh at yourself, that's the way he is. That's how he communicates with people. That's how he got into acting in the first place, because he was such a little guy growing up. He was always getting picked on and getting bullied for being so tiny and being so small. He figured, if I can make somebody laugh before they punch me in the mouth, that's the better way to go, you know? It's really cool, and it's a tearjerker. You watch this movie and you don't get emotional, you got to check your pulse. Of course, Tracy's in North Carolina right now, so I was able to watch this movie and be a big crying baby on the couch by myself, because I don't have to be tough when she's gone.
Oh, you still cry when I'm there. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but not like blubbery like I was last night.
Oh, you were ugly crying then. Nice.
Yeah.
And that was on
I love
Netflix?
Michael J. Fox. No, that was on Apple TV Plus.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, it was a great movie, and I was like, it's not an inspirational movie. It's just a really deep insight of his life and his daily struggles and his resilience. It's a great movie.
All right, so still on Apple TV Plus. All right. For me, if you're in the mood for an international true crime story that looks glamorous but feels deeply unsettling, check out Murder in Monaco. Now, that is streaming now on Netflix. This is a documentary that dives into the mysterious 1999 death of a billionaire inside a heavily guarded Monte Carlo penthouse. Now, what initially seems like a tragic accident quickly turns into a layered investigation filled with unanswered questions, shifting stories, and lingering doubt. It's slick, tense, and quietly disturbing. It's less about shocking twists and more about the uneasy feeling that not everything is adding up. So if you like true crime that lets you think, question, and debate afterward, this one is worth your time. And I'm going to tell you, I felt like I was watching an Agatha Christie, because I'm like, oh, it's this wife, it's this guy, because he's married to this woman who's from Brazil. Now, she'd been married a few times before, and I think he was like her fourth marriage. And so she's just some ordinary girl. She wasn't running around in the circles of wealth. And she keeps like landing these guys who are high powered, have a ton of money, and a couple of them die, and she ends up walking away with all this money. So my brain is like, oh my God, it's so her. And then you're looking at this other one, you're like, oh my God, it was totally him. And I'm telling you, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time, and I did not see the ending. I did not see that coming. And the premise is this guy is like, so one thing about Monaco, which I did not know, you guys may, but Monaco is so full of the wealthiest of the wealthy because there's no freaking tax. And they have basically for every, what did they say, for every couple hundred people, they have a cop. This place is crawling with cops because, right, you have the wealthiest of the wealthy there, and you need to have a secure place. So all this happened here. It's absolutely insane, and it's one that you're not going to figure out. And even when the ending comes and you see it's laid out who it was, it's mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. So I definitely recommend that. And that is called Murder in Monaco, streaming now on Netflix.
Sounds good.
It is so good. I started it the other night, and I was so tired. I fell asleep, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not getting in that bed to watch this movie. I'm going to sit right here in this chair. So I got through it, and it was so good. I could even watch it again. I think I could watch it again. So, well, that's our show, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for Round Robin. Make sure you come back for Friday for F-Bomb, because Todd's got a crazy story. You're not going to believe it. So thank you. So thank you, everyone. Have a great week, and we will see you all back on Friday for F-Bomb. Have a great week, everyone.
Bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Adios.
Adios, mi amigos.